tends to have a pretty good chance of hitting with melee weapons anyway. I'm going to go for luck. Luck's always good. Yeah, extra penetration. As well as the other bonuses there. Skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything in melee combat, because there was a weapon for sale on that stand that required 6 in melee combat. We didn't pick it up, did we? Pretty sure we didn't. No, we didn't. I mean, I don't know that we need to go and buy that weapon now. Got 2 bladed weapons equipped. That's not right. Have I sold the wrong things? Yeah, I wanted a blunt weapon. Still, that'll have to be right. Excellent. We've got more upgrades going on here. Awareness, coordination, luck, strength. Strength, not... Well, I mean, extra health is always nice. Speed and evasion and initiative. Awareness, hit chance is up. Perception is up. Range damage bonus is up. Luck. Extra penetration or coordination. I'll put an awareness. He does suffer from hit chance problems. Seems I'm streaming according to Twitch. Oh, you just got a notification. You had me panicked then. I thought, drop frames. It's all crashing. Because remember after the drama from last stream. Yeah, good old notifications. What were we short on here? We were short on... We've got the mechanics up really nice now. I was going to spend it and then put the rest in there from that book. That was the plan, wasn't it? Automatic weapons of 4. 4. We definitely need that. Okay. And then weird science, we'll put one in as well. Armor modding, we need that too. And we can... But the weird science. To use those weapons. This is the... Let's do it. And I'll worry about armor modding another time. So many good skills. There's always so many good skills. We've got a perk. The automatic weapons. Spray and pray. Tears up an enemy with twice as many SMG bullets as your normal attack, but I hate the ones that have lower hit chance, because I always feel like I'm going to miss. I always feel like if I use any ability which lowers my hit chance, it's always going to miss. I just feel like that's how my luck goes with these things. Targeting override. Robots you hack will now be attacked by other enemies. Haven't really seen much use for that business at all. Toaster repair. We've got the points. I haven't seen any toasters for ages. Weird science. Charge your weapon, empowering it to deal bonus energy, cold, or fire damage in its next attack. Your weapon has a 5% chance of blowing up in your face. Overcharge. Occasionally, that can be quite useful. I don't know. What have we got here? Mechanics. Repairing vehicles and robots is boring. Deployables. Now, they could be useful. We do use deployables. Nothing terribly exciting here, is there? The spray and pray. The puncturing shot. The deep pockets. The extra armor might be good. The extra constitution. The evasion is always going to be good. Crit resistance. I might just take that for evasion or armor. I'll go evasion. Evasion's always nice. I don't like the sound of any of those. For the odd times you use them, maybe I should have taken it, but no doubt we'll fight more robots later. Is there anyone else who needs to level up? No, we're good. I'll probably come to regret that choice. Should we have a look upstairs then? I think that's the only place. Oh, hang on, no, there wasn't. We need to check her guns out, don't we? This is the last thing we do need to check. She has... This is 51 to 62, which is the same, but that one is only... Yeah, that's okay. So that's now defunct. There was nothing better handgun-wise, was there? Not honors. Okay, we'll switch them over. Do like a good handgun.
Come, speak with Flap.
I can see why it's called Flap. It's one of those soundtrack moments. Can I go on? I'm just going to help myself to this safe.
Talk to our boss if you're here to help.
Stay away from that safe, lambs.
It was worth a try.
Talk to our boss if you're here to help.
The monster army.
children of the desert. What wonderful music they make. What do you want of Jacob the Magnificent? This splendid, wonderful... Ah.
I thought he's gonna spit his teeth out. The corpulent man standing before you spits out a set of fake Dracula teeth and wipes his mouth.
Let's never mind with the acts, shall we? Rangers, I am so sorry you had to witness that horrible exploding pig. Truth is, you do not find us at the best of times.
Thought that was a dartboard up above there. What's with the Dracula act?
Do not judge harshly, my friends. We hold on to our rituals of the past to try to remember our long-lost strength. It may strike you as pathetic, but it gives us much-needed comfort.
How can you be so calm about exploding pigs?
I am calm because I must be, friend. So is the burden of leadership. But you are right. This place is under assault.
You feel like without his Dracula teeth he becomes asthmatic? Well, that might be why he's called Flab the Inhaler. Maybe.
Something, someone, some horrible unknown thing is roaming the warrens below us. People have been disappearing. Not to mention the pigs loaded with explosives running amok.
Yeah, well, pigs don't load themselves with explosives. Not in my brief experience of pig husbandry. They do not. So I'm going to guess there is somebody down there fitting explosives to pigs. It's just a hunch. We shall see. Sounds exactly like the lazy boss from F is for Family. I don't think I've seen that.
You are the Patriarch's Rangers, yes? If he trusts you, so can I. Nothing we've done has helped, so your arrival could not be more fortuitous. We need your help to combat this threat.
Oh, I never, ever have the skill. Ever. It doesn't matter where we are and we're looking at. We always need one more point in a skill. How long has this been going on? I nearly sang that, like, the title of the song.
It's been 2 weeks, maybe 3. Not long at all. At first, we thought it might have been the fanciful imaginings of the chemically influenced. But then a pig appeared out of nowhere, outside the bazaar, ran into a party of mashers and exploded. Quite distressing.
Outside the bazaar, well, there was that other entrance to the bazaar that we found, didn't we? Under those other, in that other bunker.
People have been disappearing ever since, and more pigs keep appearing. I need my mashers to keep the place safe. We need outside help. Your help.
We'll go down and find out who's behind this.
Ah, I was hoping you'd say that. You Rangers are truly generous souls. Go, investigate this problem for me. For us.
When we were outside, we ran into raiders dressed as clowns. Could that be related to these attacks?
Raiders dressed as clowns? I see everything makes sense now. The makeup on the pigs, the horrible deaths. That explains who is behind these attacks.
There you go, quest already half done. You know these clowns?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Los Payasos are one of the wild gangs that escaped the Patriarch's control. Disorganized, uncontrollable, but dangerous. If there is something you care about, their joy is to watch that thing burn.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the quest log in a second, just today.
If it is Los Payasos down there, we truly need your help. They would not hesitate to kill every living thing in my home in the most unspeakable ways. We won't be safe until every last payaso is dead.
Well, we've made a start. We'd like to know more about you. Would we really?
You ask too much of me, my friends. What is a leader but a servant of the community? My story is the bizarre story. I am nothing but a receptacle of its wishes.
It's probably very insensitive to ask, but have you any thoughts on that nickname of yours?
I appreciate the delicacy. Your compassion will be remembered. But no, I've no thoughts on the nickname they have given to me, and no cause to think about it. After all, Flab describes me well, does it not?
I've just noticed the floor is made up of those tiles for kids and stuff at play schools. Suppose. Should I say no? Not at all. You fat? No, don't think so.
I suppose I cannot blame you. You stand in my house, a guest, outmanned, outgunned, and your loved ones 1,000 miles away. Of course you'd choose the easiest answer. It's only human. But I cannot say I'm not disappointed.
Oh, he's not disappointed. Right, I had to reread that. I cannot say I'm not disappointed. I cannot say I'm... Oh, no, he is disappointed then. Oh, well, I got that
The
wrong.
truth is that I see this fat as proof of my station in life. Here, in these wastelands, how many have the opportunity to eat and flourish as I have?
Yeah, there's a few refugees would give quite a bit for the feasts that you obviously engage upon. Okay, we'll be back.
The bazaar will be waiting.
I'm sure. I kind of feel... I mean, there's like loads of stuff to talk about to the NPCs. Some of it just feels like I'm not really that interested.
I got this soap.
Get your protective gear here.
I've got to say, I liked it in The Witcher the way that worked, where it give you like...
Real bison.
Yeah, I got there. You could see what was quest related and what was just by the different color of the chat was just filler.
Well, when you're a man as sexy as I am, you always gotta
Shut
fight
up.
off the ladies.
Guy in
Shut up,
charge?
everyone! Shut up!
I
I've
hear
had
they
enough.
call him Flab
No
the
noise.
Guns.
Go away.
Hot noodles.
I want a quiet time. I hate it when the NPCs shout at you. Yeah, filler versus good stuff. And if you're interested in the filler and the character, great, you've got the option to go through it. But sometimes you have to feel like you're digging through lots of kind of irrelevant stuff and badly written jokes to try and get to the quest stuff. Let me just go check these out, because these often drop things. Well, I say, these often drop things. Yeah, once did I get something out of a vending machine in this game. Twice now. 3 times now, okay, so I'm guessing that's 3 for 3. There was a caravan guy. Oh, we haven't talked to Randy yet. This young red-headed man is decked out with tools ready for work. He turns to you, not pausing his fervent chewing.
Hey, strangers. I don't suppose you're here to help with the troubles down below. If you are, talk to Flab. But if you want to talk cars, I'm your guy. Randy's the name, local master mechanic.
Oh, is this how we get our mechanic? I thought it was going to be one of the Arapaho guys. You like working here?
Not particularly. It's boring work. I only get pulled in if something breaks that a tender can't fix, so I spend most of my time just waiting here, like I'm doing now. But beggars can't be choosers.
Do we want Randy Get working in the Ranger HQ? Would you be interested in a job as a mechanic at Ranger HQ?
No offense, but you're a gamble in a hard luck casino. Don't like working in the bazaar, but it's constant money, and I need that right now. Some months ago, my dad wrote me that he thought he'd seen folks skulking around our homestead. I dismissed it. Our place has always been isolated and safe. Stupid. Turns out it was a small band of one of them crazy plains gangs. They sent me a letter. My parents are dead, and they're holding my kid brother and sister hostage. I ain't even close to having enough money to pay the ransom. Even if I did, I suspect they'd just kill us all after I pay. So what's a guy to do?
Guess you're going to call the Rangers. We could pay the kidnappers. We could go get the family.
You mean get them? I don't normally condone violence, but if it's what it takes.
Like, he doesn't... He'd rather go there and pay and get killed, because that's what he believes, than have someone go and free the family. That's strange. Want to see your TP ninja skills? What are you... Go on then. What ninja skills are we talking about here?
Let me show you where to find our old homestead. I'll meet you there. You help out the Get family, and I'll work for you. No doubt about it. See you there. Don't take too long, okay?
I have no idea what that... Oh, yes, the... Whoop. I guess there's a speaker up there then. Right. Let's come on out the way of that. Hey, Susan. Yeah, what's up?
I want a horchata. Ooh, that sounds good.
Where's your turtle plushie? I can give you a fox plushie. Would a fox plushie be okay? It's kind of attached to the fox at the moment, but we can kind of work that out. There'll be a point in the game where the skin and tail and head is probably no longer attached to the fox, and I'm sure we could knock you up a plushie out of that. What was I going to do? I need to see the caravan guy in here. I need to loot that container that I've just noticed.
Hot noodles.
Yep, we'll take all of this.
What's the perfect food? Noodles. How many do we have? Oodles. Who should have some now? Oodles. Masada makes the best noodles.
That's not...
Hi, folks. This is Masato at the bazaar, and I have discovered the perfect food. Instant noodles. But pre-war packets are hard to come by, so I have reverse engineered their deliciousness and have them for sale at my stall for all to enjoy. Yes, at Masato's noodle stand, we have oodles of noodles for yoodles.
What's the perfect food? Noodles. How many
Okay,
do we have?
enough.
Oodles.
Enough.
Who should have some?
Hot noodles.
Ooh, we
No.
should get something hot to drink for the trip
Is that
home.
him?
We'll come back on
No.
our way out.
Long John? That's him. But who's Long John? This is the caravan guy we need.
Fill her up, barkeep.
For all it might be swaddled in... For all that he might be... No, sorry. For all that it might be swaddled in dirty, mismatched fabric, this figure is clearly anything but human. At your approach, it straightens with a creak of rusted gears and presses a palm to the Nixon mask over its face. I hadn't noticed the Nixon mask. I like the nose.
As I live and eat cherry pie, more of my fellow humans in the bazaar. You make yourself welcome now, you hear?
He scratches behind his mask's plastic ear. His shirt lifts to reveal a coil device on his chest, an impressive-looking piece of tech.
Fellow humans?
Why are you trying to pretend you're not a synth?
Me? A synth? Aren't you adorable? I'm meat and muscle, just like you, Rangers. Shucks, I even have dreams all the time. Technicolor dreams about flying and standing naked in front of people I don't quite know. Synths don't do that.
What was that? What was that book called? Do androids have Technicolor dreams or something like that? Long John Silver's a pirate from Treasure Island. I knew that, but I don't see a Treasure Island reference here. I see a Blade Runner reference. I think, 'cause I think wasn't that the book? No, hang on. Was that was Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Wasn't it? Okay, maybe it's not then. Maybe it's not. What can you tell us? We still think you're a synth, by the way.
I'm not a synth. Why, just last night I had the most human dream. I was back in high school. There was a trigonometry test. I sat down confident and brash, only to realize I completely forgot to study.
Sounds like the sort of dreams I have, where I turn up late for the test.
I also enjoy toasted eggs in the morning. A very human thing.
Can't say I've tried toasted eggs. I'll put some in the toaster tomorrow and let you know how it goes. You know, everyone can tell that's a mask, right? Look, we can see the strings.
Oh, you kids and your humor. If the folk in the bazaar really thought I was a synth, would they have tried to decommission me? Not that I'm afraid of such things, being the perfectly ordinary human male that I am.
He's got a good voice, regardless. Are we really just... Are we trying to push this guy over the edge? I'm not quite sure where this is going.
All right, fine. I am a synth, but you can't tell anyone.
Pretty sure everyone must know. But everyone in the bazaar already knows.
Do they? I'm not sure I believe that. If they knew, wouldn't they have melted me down to scrap by now? People don't like synths, far as I've seen. You're clever ones, and bully to you for figuring out who I am. But let's not talk about it again, okay? The topic puts me on edge.
Tell us about yourself.
Well, gosh, and apple pies. You've put me in a spot. Let's see. My name is Long John, and I'm old as dirt. I've traveled a little, but nowhere interesting. Now I'm here in the bazaar, just to see what life has to offer. Make friends. Wasn't something that I got to do when I was younger, what with my job and all. There was no time to make friends, none at all. But I'm making up for it. I know everyone in the bazaar, and they know me.
Do we want to go through this? Tell us about your travels.
I'll tell you youngins what I can. Despite the fact I'm old as the mountains, figuratively speaking, that is. Humans rarely live past 70, and I'm just about ready to expire. I don't know everything, you hear?
Hey, Pan, how's it going?
Even though I've walked all the way from Denver to Steeltown and back again.
I know where Denver is on this map. What about Steeltown? This is...
So
no,
soon?
just, yeah.
I suppose best of luck to you.
There's probably some information we can get out of him for the map, but I feel like that's really, really slow going, getting the information. We need to talk to this guy for the caravan, though. Paradolia Jones. As you approach, this man's eyes flit over every member of your team, as if assessing whether or not you are a direct threat. He relaxes after a moment and touches the brim of his hat with a slight nod. Of course he would. He's got a cowboy hat.
Howdy, ma'am.
Pardon? Hang on, wait. Which character am I controlling? Oh, he nods at Lucia.
Howdy.
Always good to see a Wesson.
He turns to you, nodding again. We could use your help. There's a group of refugees topside and need transport to Colorado Springs.
I see. Not my usual line of business, but I don't see why not. My normal rates would apply for a one-way transport.
I think we're going to have to pay it. Because I don't have any of the skills for anything else. As usual. Okay, here's the money to transport the refugees. They're waiting near the parking garage.
No problem. I'll make sure they're part of my next caravan run to Colorado Springs. I'll send someone to collect them right now.
You had surgery today, Pan? How'd it go? Everything all right? Knee? It was the knee, wasn't it? Do you have anything for sale?
Just my services as a caravan master. I organize caravans to get people, goods, and livestock from one place to another. But I don't sell goods myself. These lands near Colorado Springs are pretty safe, but still lots of people need help getting around, especially if you want to range further than that.
Anything that we do? Oh, it's gallstones? Oh, sorry. I thought it was knee you're going in for. Someone else I've been talking to must be waiting for that. I'm waiting for a knee op as well, but it's nothing that's too debilitating at the moment, thankfully.
Thanks to the Patriarch, this stretch of land from Denver in the north to Steeltown in the south is pretty safe to travel. You'll find richer opportunities the further you venture out, but it'll also come with more risks.
Anyway, I hope everything's gone all right and you're not in too much pain and discomfort. And happy birthday if it's yours. It's not the best time, I suppose, to have an operation. Hey, happy birthday. Here's your gallstones.
I could tell you more, but truth be told, the only way to know the land is to travel it. You look well-equipped and competent. Just head out and see what you can learn.
Okay.
So long.
So I think, do we then have to go back? I want a journal, don't I? Do we then have to go back and see those people? Have a talk with Mama Cotter in... No, that's when we go back to Colorado. That's okay. I don't need to go and talk to the people outside. I think... That's done, isn't it? Yeah. Good. That's good. So now we're ready for going down into the depths of these dungeons.
Hot noodles.
Part of me is tempted to go that other way, you know.
Ooh, we should get
It
something
is.
hot to drink for the trip home.
But we'll go
come
in
back
this
on
way.
our way out.
Everything all okay? Good. Glad to hear it. Well, that is actually... I'm going to stop there. I was only going to stream till 9 o'clock tonight, but I thought we'll finish this sort of level of the bazaar, pointing right at that, ready to go down next stream, which will be tomorrow night. I'll try and get started a bit early tomorrow, probably about 5 p.m. UK time, and we'll get a good long run at this and see where we get to next. I feel like I'm still in like a tutorial area. I mean, what are we? Level 6, 7, 8? What are we on this now? Level 9. Okay, so we are going up. That's good. Don't know what max level is. Enjoying the game, though. It's good fun, so we'll see where we get to next time. Surgeon decided to grow a sense of humour and made a joke, same as you have. Yeah. Only it's not quite so funny, I bet, when you're the patient. Anyway, folks, thanks for joining tonight, and welcome to the new followers, too. And we'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Good night.